Well, thanks for joining me for our October 5 and 5. 5 things you need to know in 5 minutes or less. Can you believe we started this a little over a year ago, last September? That's pretty cool. I wanted to sit outside today because it's so beautiful. I have this beautiful scene in the background because I'm sure there's not going to be that many more days that we can do this. So, first thing you need to know, Election Day prayer. On November 5th, I hope you will go participate in the civic activity of voting. And then I hope you will come by Grace Point and participate in the spiritual activity of praying. Let's pray that our next leader would lead with righteousness, that the hearts of the people of our country would turn to the Lord. Our commons will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and we will provide you with some prayer guides if you'd like to use those, nonpartisan, of course. We will have prayer stations around the room. And you can pray on your own, or maybe you want to meet someone here. Maybe meet as a family, maybe meet as a small group. We will have elders and staff standing by to help or even to pray with you if you would like. Secondly, the next day, Wednesday, November 6th, we will have a praise and worship night to celebrate God the King. So at 7 p.m. that evening, we're going to shift from eye level to sky level. We're going to shift our focus from the sod to God, and we're not going to be celebrating whoever is elected, if we even know by then. We will be celebrating that God is our true and forever King. So I hope you'll come out and join us. That's going to be an awesome night of worship. Thirdly, huge praise for God's continuing provision for our finances. You can see the numbers there on the screen from September. Our September income was $19,000 over our monthly budget. Just thank you for your steady stewardship and gutsy generosity. And I want to tell you one thing among many that your giving pays for, and that is for us to have a clean building. I had the opportunity this week to notice our building and grounds supervisor, David Chris, down on his hands and knees, cleaning the baseboard and cleaning the frames around the doors. And cleaning is one of those things that often we don't notice until it's not being done. So I hope that you will just notice and appreciate when you come in on a Sunday that things are clean and that our building is welcoming, not just for us, but really even more for those, our guests, our new people who are coming in. Year to date, our income is over $20,000 over budget, and our giving is up at this point over almost $100,000 over last year. That's 33% increase over last year. We're only 3 months in. So again, thank you for your giving. Number 4, our elder retreat happened October 4th and 5th, early this month. Twice a year, our elders get together for an extended time to talk about topics that are more involved. And so this year, one of those topics was our budget development process. Not a splashy topic, but very important. We know that handling our finances carefully is top priority. And so we're always careful as we develop the budget, but every spring our budget process just feels a little bit rushed. So Bill Wright, our Director of Finance and Operations, provided a great template which will have us doing work on the budget every month throughout the year. Very productive conversation. Really looking forward to how that helps us out. Lastly, elder appreciation. So outside of retreats, you will see these men leading communion, leading in prayer, and that's not to mention the ways that each of these men serves in various ministries around the church. They work behind the scenes to shepherd our church in finances, watch over teaching in all areas to ensure that we're biblically sound. They help reconcile relational conflict, and they are setting the course for Grace Point from 30,000 feet. So this month, they're going to be pointing you to honor pastors and staff. Please be sure to thank them too, because they work hard shepherding this flock, which is not always easy. Well, enjoy the rest of your October, and I will look forward to seeing you next month.